Nobody paid attention to Maya Lane. She was the kind of girl who slipped in and out of classrooms like a shadow, always on time, never late, never loud. She wore neutral colors, her hair tied in a neat braid, her head always down. She didn't sit with anyone during lunch. She didn't speak unless spoken to. And she never fought back. But she noticed everything. At Eastmont High, being quiet was dangerous. It meant you didn't have protection. It meant you were easy to target. The ones who noticed Maya's silence the most were Kelsey, Paige, and Taylor, three girls who ruled the junior class with glittering nails, loud laughs, and cruel intentions. They hated weakness. They thrived on attention. And to them, Maya's quietness wasn't peaceful, it was insulting. So they picked her. It started with whispers behind her in class, paper balls tossed at her back, cruel little drawings of her left on her desk. But Maya never reacted. She'd pick up the paper. Toss it. Keep writing. That only made it worse. They began calling her Mute Mouse. They tripped her in the hallway, locked her books in the janitor's closet. Still, Maya kept her head down. Until one Wednesday afternoon, during English class, when everything changed. Mrs. Renner was reading aloud. The lights were low. The room was quiet. And Maya sat 3 rows from the front, scribbling notes in her book when it happened. A cold splash hit her scalp. At first, no one realized. Then the smell hit, strong, chemical, unmistakable. Ink. Blue ink. Poured directly onto Maya's braid, soaking into her scalp and dripping down the back of her sweater. The classroom gasped. Then came the snickering. Kelsey was holding the open bottle. Her hand shook from trying to stifle her laughter. Paige held her phone low, filming. Taylor whispered, "Oops," with a fake pout. Maya sat still for a moment, motionless, silent as ever. But then, slowly, she reached up and rubbed the ink deeper into her hair. With calm, deliberate hands, she smeared it into her scalp, her braid, the collar of her sweater. The room fell silent again. Uncomfortable. Confused. Then she turned around. No anger on her face. No tears. Just a small, eerie smile. And a whisper. "Now watch." She stood, picked up her bag, and calmly walked out of the room, leaving everyone stunned. Mrs. Renner shouted after her, but Maya didn't look back. That night, something incredible happened. Maya uploaded a video to her private art channel, one barely known to the school. In it, she sat at a blank canvas, her ink-stained braid in full view, and began painting with her fingers. The video was called, "Silence Isn't Weakness." She didn't speak once. She painted the story of her school year, each cruel moment turned into color and expression. The paper ball. The locker. The ink. But then, she painted herself standing, taller, bolder, rising above it all. Her fingers, still covered in ink, moved with grace and fury. The video went viral overnight. Not just in the school, online. People from around the world commented. "This gave me chills. I've never seen pain turned into power like this. This girl is an artist and a warrior." By morning, Maya's video had hit 2.7 million views. And the school knew. The principal summoned Kelsey, Paige, and Taylor. There was too much evidence. Too many witnesses. The video, the ink bottle, the other students who finally came forward. The girls were suspended for harassment. And Maya. She returned to school on Friday with her hair freshly washed, pulled into a higher braid. Students clapped when she entered class, not mockingly this time, but with admiration. Even teachers who'd once overlooked her now greeted her with warm respect. She never gloated. Never rubbed it in. But she no longer hid either. She joined the art club. She started teaching after-school classes to younger kids. Her quiet confidence became her armor, her voice, her story. And as her channel grew, so did the message. Silence isn't weakness. It's patience. It's watching. It's knowing who you are without having to shout it. And sometimes, it's the storm you never see coming until it hits with beautiful force. Maya never fought back with fists or insults. She fought back with ink. And she won. Message of the story. True strength doesn't always speak first. Sometimes, the quietest voices carry the most powerful truths. When the world tries to humiliate you, don't crumble, create. Don't shout, show. The ones who rise in silence are the ones who inspire a roar.